What is going on, guys? PokeNick here, and welcome back to PokeNick's Analysis, where we talk about everything Pokemon TCG related, from new sets to new leaks and new products. Today, we're going to be talking about the new set that's coming out on September 13th, Stellar Crown. That is going to be our next main set TCG releasing this year, over in September. This set will have over 170 cards, 3 new A-Spec cards, just like every set has been having since Temporal Forces, 10 EX Pokemon, and 4 Stellar Terra type EX Pokemon. Stellar Terra type being the new Terra type coming to the TCG for this set. 13 illustration rares, 6 special illustration rare Pokemon, and then 3 hyper rare gold cards. Starting off, we have our 3 A-Spec cards. We have the Deluxe Bomb, Sparkling Crystal, and Great Tree. I will leave a link in the description to the translation for these if you want to go read about them. I'm not a TCG player, so I don't really know much about these cards. Moving on, we have our regular EX Pokemon. We have 10 regular ones and 4 Stellar Terra type ones. We have Venusaur, Hydrapple, Stellar type Cinderace, Blastoise, Stellar type Lapras, Greninja, Stellar type Galvantula, Darkspun, Medicham, Lucario, Garganacl, Melmetal, Orthworm, and Stellar Terra type Terrapagos EX. Majority of these cards are from the Japanese set Stellar Miracle. Some of them, however, were pulled from other sets like the Venusaur and Blastoise. Those were pulled from the Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard deck box that released over in Japan. The Greninja was pulled from the Battle Academy, I'm pretty sure. And the Lucario was also pulled from the Battle Academy, correct me if I'm wrong. And then Garganacl was a gym promo over in Japan that will be coming into the English set Stellar Crown. Melmetal was also one that was actually pulled from the Battle Academy that will be coming into Stellar Crown. And then moving on, we have our illustration rares. Most of these were pulled from Stellar Miracle, 2 of them with the exception being from the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise deck box. That's of course the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle. We are finally getting those in English. They will be releasing in this set. If you don't remember, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise EX deck boxes came out last year, releasing these 3 illustration rares of Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. We got Charmander in the Obsidian Flames ETB as a promo, and so they are finally putting Bulbasaur and Squirtle into a set. All the other illustration rares, we also have Ledian, Lilip, Turtonator, Reboot, Crabominable, Joltik, Zeraora, Milcery, Meditite, Gulpin, Archaludon, and then Noctowl will be pulled from Stellar Miracle and is going to be our ETB promo. Moving on, we have our full arts here. We have 8 of them. 1 of them is going to be pulled from the set, either the Medicham or the Orthworm, and it is going to be put either in a later set or another collection box or something, but we're not sure which card. So we have Hydrapple, Cinderace, Lapras, Galvantula, Darkspun, Medicham, Orthworm, and Terrapagos. Hydrapple starts on 156 and Terrapagos ends on 162. So again, we know that one of the cards is going to be pulled, either Medicham or Orthworm. We're still unsure of which one. And it's going to be put into a separate collection or another set. And then we have our trainer full arts. We have Briar, Crispin, Lacey, and Kofu. Briar, we did get a look at the English card, which looks really beautiful with that crystal background. Crispin looking good. Lacey, obviously, is going to be the popular waifu of the set. And then Kofu. Now let's take a look at the main part of this video that everyone is excited for. We have the special illustration rares. Starting off, we have the Hydrapple EX, illustrated by Tezero. He is an artist who made his debut back in Chilling Reign, back in the Sword and Shield era. Some of his more notable cards include, he did the Dog Trio, the Paradox Pokemon for Temporal Forces, the Raging Bolt, the Gouging Fire, and the Walking Wake. He also did the Kieran back in Twilight Masquerade. So again, pretty notable cards he's done. This one stands out the most from all the other special illustration rares. And then moving on, we have our Galvantula EX special illustration rare. Not the most beautiful card in my opinion. Probably one of the worst special illustration rares in this set. It's like they just stuck a bunch of like geometric shapes and crystals around it. And you'll see a similar artwork to this of the Terrapagos one. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Then we have the Darkspun EX, which we did get a look at in English, and it looks really beautiful with all the delicious snacks and treats they have around Darkspun. Looks really good. This set does have sort of a food theme to it, with the Crispin, the Lacey, special illustration rare, the Milcery, and the Gulpin IRs. They, for some reason, have like a food theme surrounded by them. But yeah, this one's really beautiful, illustrated by Nishida. Another card she did was she did the Morpeko in Paradox Rift, which of course has that food theme around it, which looks really good. So here we have the Terapagos Special Illustration Rare EX. This is similar to Galvantula, not exactly the same, as it has all these geometric shapes and these crystals around it. Looks really stunning. It has all the like diamond shaped crystals surrounding it with all the Pokemon types. Looks really beautiful. And it does have that rainbow border just like Galvantula and every other Stellar Terra type card. This card I think will be maybe top of the set. If not, the second best, because I think Lacey will be number one. Because Lacey looks really beautiful, and we'll be getting to that right now. So we have the Lacey Special Illustration Rare, which looks beautiful, featuring all the Elite Four from the Blueberry Academy. We have Lacey, Crispin, Drayden, and Amaris, I think it is. I don't remember. But yeah, they put all the Elite Four except Amaris on the card. They put a little bit of her, but not really. They didn't do her justice. But this is a Lacey card, so 'tis to be expected. And then we have our Briar Special Illustration Rare, which looks really beautiful. Her reading a book, holding a Stellar Terra type crystal. And then here we have all these special illustration rares. We have the Hydrapple, the Galvantula, the Darkspun, the Terapagos, Lacey, and Briar. So we're only going to be getting 6 special illustration rares. This is going to be a smaller set, just like Obsidian Flames was, where it only had 6 special illustration rares. And then moving on, we have our 3 gold cards. We have the Terapagos EX full art, but golded. And then we have Bravery Charm and Area Zero Underpass. These are going to be our gold cards for the set. Bravery Charm was a card that came out in Paldea Evolved. I think it's such a random card that they chose to make gold. I don't know why. And then Area Zero Underpass is a card that came out in this set, Stellar Crown. But yeah, that is everything we know about Stellar Crown. So that is everything we know about the upcoming set, Stellar Crown, set to release on September 13th. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you think about this set in the comments down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.